I think what we have learned as we grow is to try and serve each other, even when we do not want to. So that's what she does best. I have my moments where I'm out totally, and instead of trying to bring me back, she will do something nice to me. I've learned that from her, that maybe buying a chocolate and bringing it, and then she will be happy with it. And I look at it, this is a very small thing, a small gesture. But somehow this has helped us understand that serving each other, especially when we are not very happy with each other, it brings us together and be reconciled.
Hi family, and welcome back to our Giving Springs podcast. And today we have our lovely couple with us, and we'll give them a chance to introduce themselves.
Hi everyone, I'm Disimelo.
Hi, Siyabulela here.
Beautiful couple, right?
Nice. And today our topic is gonna focus a lot of marriage and how mental health affects marriage, or what are the advantages and the disadvantages. But before we get into the serious questions, first question would be, how did you guys meet each other? And who made the first move?
Ooh.
I think I did.
Wow.
How?
No, I didn't. We met on Facebook. I think he'll explain the rest.
When we met, she posted something on Facebook, complaining actually about men in the church not approaching their sisters. And then I inboxed her.
Proved her wrong.
Straight, yes. And then we started chatting, and then we met. We got saved.
Wow, that's so beautiful. You see, always sliding into the DMs. Don't start now.
Yeah, answer those DMs, answer them.
That's lovely. That's lovely. And so what was one quality that you guys found in each other that was different from any other man or woman?
Let him start. There's a
She wants to
lot.
copy.
No, I'm not.
Copy and paste.
I'm not copying. But, okay, start.
What I had looked and searched for a very long time. So I wanted someone mostly who can hold a temple or a comment and be worthy of it. So I met someone who is more than that, who's also serious about the gospel. Like, oh, this is a bonus for me.
Yeah, for me, he was focused, like he knew what he wanted. And I think we were both ready for marriage. So on the very first time we met at the temple, we sealed the deal. We said we're getting sealed.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it. Hello. I'm getting sealed to you. Imagine that. That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And maybe let's take it back to the honeymoon phase. What's something that's maybe surprised you whilst you guys were in the honeymoon phase?
The honeymoon phase did not last very long for us because we came with children already. So, but now the cultures are different. Of course, we try to live a gospel culture, but we have our own different cultures. We come from different backgrounds. So how we speak and we address things that we did not speak about before we got married, like how do we raise children? How do we speak with children? How do we how do we address each other? And those are some shows, like there will be some revelations that like, do you speak like this, can't you? So those are the kinds of things that were shocking, but they were just minor things, nothing that major.
Yeah, and I think because we didn't date long, remember we met in February and then we got sealed in April. So the honeymoon phase was a phase for us to get to know each other. And I remember at some point he was mad at me and I thought to myself, what did I get myself into? I should, just pack my things and go. But yeah, here we are 10 years later.
What?
That's
10 years
awesome.
later.
Wow. And I know having kids is so stressful. And I'm sure having your own kid and he having his own kid and then coming together, like it's instant family.
Yeah.
So how did you guys manage through that stress? And maybe you had different views. How did that impact each other?
Okay. I think for me it was not very, very difficult because I've raised kids that were not my own. So I was okay with it, I think I was just okay. I didn't struggle with our blended family, instant blended family, yeah.
It's almost same with me because in my culture we do not have a stepchild. Every child belongs to the family. So we live like that. There will be those things that I will be a little bit worried how to treat because in my mind some of this is only her child, you understand? As I'm not fully a parent here. And then maybe I'll be a little bit constrained to do a certain thing. But with time, as we grow together, we realize, no, these are our children. And if we have to discipline and be harsh, that's how it will be. And then we grow, we are here now.
Yeah.
They will hate us. They are teenagers.
Yeah, they hate us.
They know.
Oh, they're teenagers now.
Yeah.
I've heard that they can be difficult. I don't remember being difficult. Were you?
I was very difficult.
Okay. Sweet kokonyana.
Same here. This 2000 generation. Robots.
Even talking about now this 2000 generation, we're very open about speaking about mental health. And can you share a little bit more about your guys' thoughts in mental health within a marriage?
I think, I don't know, I don't think I know too much about mental health. And I think we are not being taught enough about it. Our child, our daughter, the second born is suffering from mental health. And that has affected me a lot. And I believe it has for him as well. But I just wish there was, maybe a place where I could go where I can get like lessons and be taught of how to deal with such things. We are okay, but individually I think we need, some teachings. Yeah.
It's a very tough subject, that one. And like she says, we are not very well prepared. I view myself as someone who is more prepared or is more educated because I worked for the Northwest University and we did that for free there. They'll give you there's a wellness in the university. They'll take I even have a certificate actually of something like emotional resilience from the university. But with all those kinds of trainings, when you come into a marriage and get to live the challenges, get some challenges that come from your own disobedience or your thing that you do not do right, and then the children and everything. So the training just runs away at some point. But it is important to remember and try to focus and try to not to force things or fight with things that you cannot change, and just try to live and balance your life and be happy that the day has ended. Wake up and face another day. So somehow that makes at least a marriage a little bit manageable during trying times, especially mental.
Yeah, but I love how you mentioned previously that you care for your kids and all of the kids that you guys have is all yours. It's not like this is my child, this is your child, anything like that. So I think the most important thing when it comes to dealing with children facing mental health or having mental health challenges is just knowing that you're there for them and that you love them. And from my view, you guys portray that so perfectly. And so I know that for a fact that your children do believe that they love you, that you love them.
Yes.
So don't put too much pressure about that when you don't feel like, you know too much about mental health. We do agree South Africa does need more ways to implement mental health and make people more aware of the issues. But I think for you guys are nailing it.
Thank you.
Coming from you, then we are humble.
Thank you.
But I do also know that some marriages have like those agreements and those arguments that creates distance and space between you guys. So what are some of the ways that you guys have like coping mechanisms or ways that you cope when that tension arises, when those disagreements kind of separate you?
I think I'm married to an angel. I'm the crazy one. I sometimes go silent or I cry a lot. And he'll come and he'll just come and be himself. And then we are back to our happy place. Yeah, he's too sweet and too soft.
Love that.
No, I think what we have learned as we grow is to try and serve each other, even when we do not want to. So that's what she does best. I have my moments where I'm out totally, and instead of trying to bring me back, she will do something nice to me. I've learned that from her, that maybe buying a chocolate and bringing it, and then she will be happy with it. And I look at it, this is a very small thing, a small gesture. But somehow this has helped us understand that serving each other, especially when we are not very happy with each other, it brings us together and be reconciled.
Ah, that's so amazing. That's so beautiful. No, taking accountability over to, oh, yeah, sometimes I'm not perfect, but then yet again recuperating. So wonderful. And are there like tips that you could give for maybe those that are facing tension? Like, what would you tell them to do?
What I can say is, even if we are fighting, we're not enemies. You know, like we can disagree, but don't spite. Don't become spiteful.
Yeah.
Like, don't go out of your way to hurt me. Be mad. It's okay. It's okay to be mad, and it's okay to disagree sometimes. But don't say things that will destroy me. Yeah.
Don't be mean, say mean words, because it will be difficult to recover from those.
Yeah.
So I prefer not to speak because I know my tongue has a lot of sharpness. Yes. So I prefer not to speak, and look for opportunities to do a little bit better ourselves. So that usually helps. Brother Monsignor said that do not let a problem that can be solved be more important than a person to be loved. So we want to live like with that policy, and then you remind yourself that you become a little bit easy on the other person.
Yeah.
Well, ladies, you hear it here first, okay? Find yourself a man that loves you. Not just loves you, but is able to serve you in ways that when you guys have arguments or fights, it does not separate you.
And I think the key is to finding a man that loves and serves God. Because if they respect and love and serve God, it's easy for them to love and respect you. Because they fear the Lord.
Yeah. I love that.
That's my husband.
Yay! I love it. Okay, so linking back to mental health, what are some emotional safety precautions that you guys take in your marriage?
I think being able to express yourself without being judged, and just being honest with your feelings, and him not feeling like I'm attacking him or I'm being mean, like him making me feel like he understands, even though sometimes I know I'm just talking to myself, but that helps.
It's very important to have someone that will listen, and in marriage you want to be the person that you are married to be the person who listens to you most. So it becomes a little bit stressful that for me to be heard I need to go to someone else outside. So when we try and then establish that kind of a relationship where when I speak I know that my wife is listening and I have a support from her, then when trouble comes, at least when you speak, I know that I've offloaded before then I can go and speak with someone else. But if then we get to be able to overcome just by that on our own, and then anything that comes from outside is a support from what we already have, not a foundation to help us be able to deal with the challenge.
I like that. Even now I'm just thinking of a question or a current societal problem, if I may put it in that way, where a lot of people are very individualistic. Like it's all about my identity, me, how I feel, how you make me feel. And I want to know from you guys as a couple, how has your personal identities made you guys a team?
We are different. We come from different backgrounds. We try to maintain that. There's nothing wrong from our belief to be different. We believe actually that being different can make us one as we pursue single goals. And then we try and maintain that we are who we are, but we are who we want to become also at the same time. And that pursuit of becoming one, because marriage actually is hopefully helping people become one. So we will try to dispel the individualism, while on the other hand we are still maintaining that I am who I am. I'm Siyabulena from this background, but the biggest pursuit is to be one with God and be one with my wife. So as we try to do that, the individualism becomes secondary to our pursuit. It does not become too important. What becomes more of importance that we need to be one. And then that is the goal, having some certain goals that are similar, and then trying to work together. It's a difficult thing to achieve. We've been more than 10 years in marriage, but we are still trying to work on those kinds of things.
Yeah.
Well said. Well said. I think a lot of people, especially like newlyweds, can take a lot into account from what you guys and what you have learned throughout the years.
Yeah.
But since you have said that you've been married for 10 years, how has communication improved over the 10 years that you guys have been married?
I think it's improved a lot. Remember, we didn't date long, so I didn't really know him, and the same for him. And over the years, I've learned of his dislikes, his interests, and the kind of person that he is. And I was saying to him the other night that I think I'm loving you more than I did these past years, before, because does it say time makes the heart grow fonder, or is it distance?
Yes.
I think that time is making the heart grow fonder now. Yeah. Like spending so much time together, you learn new things, and you learn to love them, and you learn to live with them.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah, time makes the heart grow fonder. I
Yeah.
like that. I honestly like that.
Yeah.
And so even as, there's times where you have to get to forgive, how has forgiveness played a role within your relationship?
It's very important, because I know when I have not forgiven that I'll end up being the one who's more wrong. It has made things much easier for us. Just learn to forgive, and then you become more loving. I've learned that you cannot love and hold grudge at the same time. So it becomes very painful. Those are kinds of situations that one have to learn from experience. It will be something very small that was a problem, and then not forgiving that, or waiting for her to say sorry. That has been another thing. And that sorry does not come, and because it's not coming, then I'm angry, and then more and more a vicious cycle that is continuing to hurt me. That time she's happy doing her things. So I learned that also from her side, if we forgive, we get to communicate a little bit better. And then when she's smiling and says to me, I was hurt by what you said the other time, or what you did, it becomes very easy for me to say, oh, wow, I'm very sorry. But if she comes with anger, that means she has not yet forgiven. And then I want to defend myself. That's a natural man. Want to defend myself. Why are you saying that you are not perfect? Also, all those kinds of talking. But once there's forgiveness, the response becomes a little bit tender. There's caring, and then we will remember that we love each other.
Oh, that's so beautiful. In one word, it just feels like a big, powerful love story. And I love it. And I love how you make God and Jesus Christ the center of your relationship. And I think that's most important, especially with the way the world is in today's life, where we see a lot of young adults, they get married and then they get divorced so quickly. Is there any tips or advice that you can give for young people who are struggling in their marriage?
I think for me, I'd advise them to fear God, because with fearing God comes obedience comes love and kindness, patience, all these good things. But if you don't fear the Lord, you will live a worldly life. Yeah.
Not trying to compete with each other, embracing our qualities and learning from each other. We are brought together, not equal, but we are hopefully at the end to be one and equal. So we want to embrace the challenges that we face, the problems that we have, and try to work things. But of course, the marriage needs to be sealed by God. If it's not sealed by God, it is open to everything that the devil is going to throw you at it.
Yes.
So we are not clever or have any knowledge or anything that makes or sets us above the challenges or the difficulties that will lead to a divorce. But we are lucky that we were sealed, and now then everything that it comes and hit the marriage out, hit that wall that is protecting us, and then we're still there inside.
Yeah. It's like being in that ark, Yes.
We do need to build that kind of arc for our own relationships, and then on top of that, seal it with God.
Yes.
I love that. That's so beautiful. And now the fun part, our game. So as we said, now our game is going to be who knows who better.
That's me.
Is that you? You okay? All right. So we have 5 questions, and we're gonna ask the question and then answer one by one.
Okay.
And then see if the question matches.
Okay.
And you'll agree with the I. My love, this is not correct.
Okay.
Yes, it's correct. Okay. So, first question. What is the first thing that your partner does when they wake up in the morning?
Besides looking at his phone,
Okay, that's actually one.
I sleep a lot. So I think he wakes up earlier than me, and then he looks at his phone, and once I move, he kisses me. Good morning.
No.
Yeah.
I answer the same question, or
Yes, answer the question. Okay, first confirm.
what she does, or
Is it true? Is it not?
yes, that's true. That's very
Okay.
true. When I wake up, I go
Do
straight to
scripture
my
study.
phone. My
Yeah.
scriptures are in my phone. I
Okay.
read the Book of Mormon and something else, and then I can start my day.
Alright, that's nice.
What she does every time she wakes up, she will go and take her pills. She needs to remain.
Stay healthy
She
out
needs to
there.
remain sane.
Is that true? Is that okay?
Sadly, yes.
No, that's good. Okay, you guys know each other's morning routine. Nice. Okay, then what food does your partner absolutely refuses to eat?
She does not like the breakfast food, like your those nice things like your
Kellogg's.
Kellogg's,
Yeah.
like your normal soft, easy
Breakfast.
to make breakfast.
I want
That's-
pap. That's
She
true.
wants the food that we
I want
ate
real food.
yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So breakfast you refuse to eat it. Like, okay,
Instant Caucasian. I love eggs. I
Okay.
can have pap and eggs
Okay.
in the morning, like.
Okay.
But for him, he refuses. Ne?
Yes, refuses.
This one takes everything. What do you refuse it?
I can't think of.
Nah.
I eat.
Wow. Okay. So, so for the brother this side, what is your wife's dream vacation?
Dream vacation.
Yes.
She wants many things. It may be Cape Town. Maybe Cape Town. Right now, I'm thinking of is Cape Town.
Okay.
A nice place where there's a sea in Cape Town.
I don't even know what my dream vacation is, but I'll go with what he said. Yes, Cape Town.
Sweet. Okay, my point.
Anything
More
goes.
points.
Wherever he is, It's good for me.
And what would be his dream vacation?
Like, he doesn't have one.
Sleeping.
Yeah.
Just sleeping.
I don't know. What's your
Relaxing.
dream vacation? Eastern Cape.
It's from you.
I think going to Cape Town.
No. Never.
Yours is his favorite. Yes,
We are one.
I agree.
I want to go to Zimbabwe.
Oh, he wants to go to Zimbabwe.
Oh, wait. You mean the Zimbabwe coming like now? For
Yeah.
the temple of the
Yes.
That's
Nations?
my vacation.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's,
Nice.
for me also.
Huh?
Yes. Yes.
I told you was
There's a one.
how now la vie. Yeah.
Okay. And then, if your partner were to win the lotto, what is the first thing that they would buy?
Should buy a cherry.
The car?
A car cherry.
The car cherry. Okay.
Cash gone down.
I think for him, he would not buy anything but donate first.
Wow. As in like pay tithing or
Yeah.
as in like go to
I
the
don't know if
charity?
you are allowed to pay tithing with lottery money, but yeah, he would do that and maybe donate
That's
some.
blasphemy.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what is the one habit that secretly annoys you? What habit secretly annoys you?
Okay.
Okay, let me ask it like this. What do you think the habit that you do secretly annoys her?
That I do.
Something like when you're driving, you litter or something, or like when you're...
I'm trying to think. I think my habits have become her habits too, so it's very difficult for her to hate her own habits. I can't think of it.
I think he doesn't like it when I put putting the mirror down of the car and leave it like that?
Oh, passenger princess.
Yeah.
He hates that.
But that's mandatory. It's
like
it's meant to stay down. And Gashi is up
No, no,
you
no.
want him to see yourself every 5 minutes.
I want it up.
It's a distraction for a driver.
The mirror's there.
How?
It's not there.
Anything inside here.
And I litter a lot in the car.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Find tissue, you
But
find
you said my
everything.
habits are your habits, so
Mine
also
are
litter.
yours.
You litter.
Mine are nicer. I don't do
Yeah,
too
when
much
I'm in the
bad
car,
things.
you'll see I was there. Like, you'll see, you'll know. Yeah, I leave evidence.
Oh, thank you. That was the last of the questions of the game.
Oh, one last question
Oh,
before we
yes.
let you guys go. What do you think is the one quality that your partner loves most about you?
Ooh.
No, I think
My wife is a sweetheart, like literally. She loves every person, and she sees good in people even more than I do. She's kind, genuinely kind. So that's one quality, or it's many qualities in one that warms my heart. And I don't know, I made it right. There may be many challenges or many questions, especially when we started. But looking at those, those were like a confirmation that I made the right choice here. There's kindness, because I'm a difficult person to be around. So someone who is kind was very needed next to me.
And what about like the quality about yourself that you think that she likes?
About myself, I think she likes that I'm committed to the gospel. For me, it's gospel or nothing else.
I love his patience. And he's sweet. He started giving me driving lessons. And I thought we were going to have those, harder three, clash and screaming. But he's too patient, he's kind, he's soft, and He's like this. He amazes me, and I love it when he smells.
Aw. And what is one quality that you think he likes the most about you?
Selflessness. Yeah, I think so.
That was absolutely beautiful. Well, once again, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
This
for
was
having me.
such a great episode, and we got to learn so much from you
We
guys.
enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, and even for myself, I wish this for myself, and also find myself, being interviewed with my own husband.
Yes, someday.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much once again.
Thank
No,
you.
thank you
really-
for having us. Thank you.
We really learned a lot from you guys and what you guys stand for and how a marriage should be.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so to you out there, comment down below what your favorite part of this interview was. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
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 Thank you for tuning in to Giving Spring Podcast. We're here to bring you powerful conversations and practical topics you can use right away.
A big shout out to Giving Spring Foundation and its founders for making this podcast possible.
Now it's your turn. Hit that subscribe button and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Let's
Keep the momentum going.